Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am Hunter, you are watching HunterSC.tv, and we are taking a look at some wizard gameplay from the Diablo 3 beta. We're currently on Cathedral level 3, and our current objective, free the warrior. There is this poor guy over there, he is stuck in a trance or spell of some kind from all these dark cultists, and this warrior, this wizard rather, is going to try and free him. Arcane Orb and Shock Pulse are the two active skills at this stage. Running pretty low on arcane power though. You gotta be pretty careful with that. Although it actually recharges quite quickly. That purple orb there on the bottom right, you use it for casting all spells. Let's get some info on this guy here. Alright. You had better. This guy, he's stuck in his rags and bare hands. Alright, I think everyone has unfinished business with King Leoric, as I'm sure we're going to encounter him sooner or later. That'll be pretty exciting. This is basically the end of the beta content. It only gives you a certain chunk of Act 1, and this is the final quest that is available, Reign of the Black King. So this wizard, along with the warrior, just going to try and find his gear, apparently. Templar stolen items. Okay, so this is it. Lead the warrior through the cathedral. Alright, so he's a Templar. I'll let them talk. Uh-oh. Who's Jondar?
I suppose not. A strong spear at my side could prove helpful.
Always. Okay, so now it is wizard plus Templar. Templar is the follower here. This spear-wielding warrior. We're going to see how this works out from here. We've got ice armor on right now, so that's the buff on the right there, the only buff left now. Ice armor, and I mentioned arcane orb, so that's going to be your area of effect damage. That's the purple sphere that the wizard projects. So that one there. So you can see it does like 18 and 16 damage. Damage, of course, varies minorly for all of these different skills. But you're going to want to use Arcane Orb if you've got good clusters of enemies. And the Shock Pulse skill, I believe that's actually the remake of the Charged Bolt skill of Diablo 2. So I'm sure we're going to see that get put to use as well. So this is Jondar here. Necromancer Betrayer. I don't think he's going to last very long. Running very low on hit points. Is he going to drop anything good? No. What a chintzy jerk. No good items at all from him.
Betrayal can never be forgiven.
You said it, Templar. Couldn't agree more. Oh, what a ruthless execution. Scouting gloves and some armor as well. Cloth pants of the... was it of the week? Buckler of the lizard. Lots of different gear here. Pretty full inventory, actually.
I wouldn't mind taking a look at them.
Alright. So we're going to venture deeper, find some tomes, apparently, of the Templar. Belonging to the Templar. Alright, the Templar is a fierce melee warrior who wields a shield and spear. Do you want the Templar to join you? If not, they will travel to town. Alright, follower acquired. Sick. So it's going to be a duo here as we enter Cathedral level 4. Checkpoint reached. Continue to brave the depths of the Cathedral. A classic Diablo objective. Be brave, survive, kill demons. Let's do it. Here we go, some walking corpses. Actually, one arcane orb there. Little splash damage. AoE kills all of them. So, this particular wizard hasn't activated any more skills as of late. Oh, okay, the Templar is leveled up, level 7. Intervene, taunts enemies, heals your Templar for 52 life. Okay, so this wizard has chosen to pick heal as the Templar's first skill. It's really cool how you can level up your followers and more specifically choose skills for them. Really customize them as well. Wizard just missing a couple sort of dead villagers that you can, you know, click on. Just like, well, there's so many different things you can click on to try and discover hidden items. This wizard, you know, doesn't face her. She's running by a few of them, but that's fine. Let's see what's in this chest, maybe. Eagle Orb of the Warlock. Alright, that could certainly come in handy. Let's see what this looks like. Okay, 5% more damage, wizards only, and ooh, something with critical hits. It was only up for a split second there. Lesser Wand of the Lion. And looks like we're going to be getting rid of a bunch of gear now as well. I guess this wizard doesn't want to bother using the cube or cauldron to salvage the gear. Because you can do that too. You can salvage it for scraps or for gold. I guess some items, you know, it's just better to throw them on the ground, or it's like it's not even worth salvaging or something. Not entirely sure. So we've got a shrine now as well. It's a defensive shrine. As you can see, the buff directly above the gauge, the experience gauge there. Some skeletal archers and shield bearers as well. Arcane Orb and Shock Pulse making quick work of them. Oh, that was pretty sick. Cut the chain, drop the chandelier. You actually could have used that to deal damage to the enemies, but let's see. There's another one right there. It doesn't look like the wizard wants to do that though. Maybe give them get some items from that too, potentially. Not 100% sure. Oh, it looked like a tiny little frame of lag there, but no big deal. That grotesque beast does get taken out. Just runs right by this wizard here. Ice armor still active, and so is the defensive shrine. So this wizard actually in a hurry to get back into battle. Templar got caught back there. He got stuck behind some barrels and then sort of teleported up with the wizard, just like usual. Diablo 2 styles. And Arcane Orb did a ton of AoE damage there. And just throwing in some shock pulses for good measure as well. I must say, I'm really liking the wizard here. Her Arcane Magic Orb actually really recharges quite quickly. Just going to get rid of these final skeleton warriors. Wonder how much exploring this wizard's going to do. You can actually tell in this recording that when this was recorded, there was just a little bit of lag here and there. I mean, you have to be connected to Battle.net at all times to play this game, and especially in these beta phases. I mean, this doesn't really surprise me that much. All right, the Royal Crypts. Checkpoint reached. Current objective: enter the crypt of the Skeleton King. So we're still making our way along there. Dead villager. Just gonna pick up some gold, loose stones, sarcophaguses. Like I mentioned before, tons to explore. Man, this game has just got it all. The attention to detail, the dialogue, the NPCs, actually as we are about to see right here. Let's watch. The dialogue's in the bottom left as well, you can read it. Oh, what a ruthless execution. It's pretty interesting. Just the lore and the dialogue, the storytelling. Man, this game has got it all. No way. That is definitely a Diablo 1 line. He says the same thing when you enter his tomb in Diablo 1. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Continuing on here, we got activated pillars. Looks like 4 pillars with like energy coming out of them. Not exactly sure what those pillars are for. There are a lot of skeletons here as well. You gotta be careful. This wizard here taking some damage from all these projectiles. There's a ton of health on the ground though. It's actually so many health orbs. I would say too many, quite frankly. It makes it a little bit too easy almost with that much health lying around. I don't know. It's a little bit hard to tell when you're not playing. Who knows, this wizard could just be some absolute sick Diablo 3 baller. You know, he doesn't need those life orbs. He's got such a strong wizard as it is. I'm not even sure what level this wizard is. I mean, we haven't been able to see just yet. So I'm sure he's at least level 6 or 7, because Arcane Orb is one of those later skills. I think you get it at level 7, give or take a level. And just clearing out the final portions of this quest as we're just fighting our way to the King Leoric. Common scrap, some gold there on the ground. Wonder if you could do anything with that red orb there. If you could activate it, or it's like a treasure chest or what. Not going to bother exploring the other half of that area we just passed. I can actually see a little waypoint, a blip actually. Here's a waypoint though. The Royal Crypts waypoint. Boohoo. Boohoo's the name of the wizard apparently. Just found Royal Crypts waypoint, and now we're going to head... okay, so that was a checkpoint then. I guess that's what it indicates on the minimap. That little blinking, the blip on the minimap indicates a checkpoint. Here we go. See what's in here. Crypt of the Skeleton King. Here we go.
You will never defeat me! You were defeated the moment you surrendered to me.
Whoa, big line there coming from the Templar. You were defeated the moment you surrendered to madness. Pretty epic. Love the dialogue. The writing in this game is really, really excellent. So I think we're just going to kill off these final, you know, forgotten warriors, walkers, skeletons, and put the crown on the Skeleton King. That's the current objective here. Oh man, look at that. Sick throne. Here we go. Oh, he's getting all his pieces of armor on. I think he's ready to go. This is it. Shock Pulse and Arcane Orb still activated. Still active, and you're gonna want to refresh that ice armor. Oh, actually, he just rebuffed it, so he's got lots of ice armor. She, rather, this wizard. Get a nice defensive bonus from that. Let's see how quickly she can kill the Skeleton King. It is Wizard plus Templar versus the Skeleton King. Taking a little bit of damage here, but standing back. This Wizard keeping her distance. The Skeleton King teleporting around. Also raising up some minions here. Some of these forgotten skeletons. And the Skeleton King now down at half health. The Mad King of Tristram struggling to survive here, as is the Templar. The Templar gets taken out, or is he dead just yet? No, he's still clinging to life. He barely has health left. I'm wondering if he's gonna survive this. Actually, some more forgotten soldiers raising up from the ground here. The Skeleton King continues to warp around, and I gotta hand it to the Wizard, doing a good job of dodging the Skeleton King, keeping her distance. Very important. So now the Templar is dead. You can see the Templar, he's taking a knee there, but their revival, and the Skeleton King now, his last breath of life, or last breath of death? God, however you want to put it, the Skeleton King is almost dead here, and I guess that is going to just about wrap up this video. These final forgotten soldiers here getting taken out. And he's only got a few hit points left, and I think this is going to be it. There we go. Skeleton King is taking out a rare cloth tunic, along with a ring, I believe, and some other items as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to subscribe. Way more Diablo 3 content coming to you guys in the days to come. Stay tuned for that.